What's good, neighborhood? So, well, last few days, of course, I've been kind of taking a break from streaming because, again, I had a friend pop by and, we had ourselves a good time. We hung out, we got in some gaming, we watched Transformers 1, which was freaking excellent. But, yeah, I figured, since I've been a few days without streaming, could do a special little one-off right here on Sunday, even though I normally take Sundays to just kind of relax before work. So, with that being said, today we're going to pop back in, play some more Wayfinder. Hopefully everything's actually working out with the stream this time, instead of, what happened last time with it, borking on us again. And, yeah, we're going to play through a little bit more Wayfinder. I'll give you my thoughts as I'm going through what's still the early part of the game, but also... just to let y'all know, later on tonight, after I finish the stream, I will be pre-downloading the PlayStation Plus Early Access for the Monster Hunter Wilds playable beta. And then Monday is when it all kicks off. Monday afternoon, 5 p.m. Pacific, Monster Hunter Wilds. It's going to be awesome. And then Tuesday, we'll be back with the next session of the Gaming Academy podcast with GQ Asian Dude, where I will actually be posting up my review, or at least my early impressions review of Wayfinder. And I'll let you know then exactly what the score is, considering that, I actually went and, decided to just go ahead and buy the game myself. This isn't an early access. This isn't a review code like I usually do, when I'm like playing premieres or something like that. This is, I saw the game. I figured I wanted to get into it. I decided to put my money down on it, so that just in case, if it turns out that it's not that good on the wallet, then at the very least we make sure that you won't be putting down your money on a game that may not be for you. But as far as I'm concerned, still having plenty of fun, and I hope y'all have fun too. If you're here to check out Wayfinder alongside me, y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair, kick up your feet, make yourselves comfy. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. We are streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, and we will be doing so for the foreseeable future. So, wherever you catch us, wherever you catch the VOD, whether it's on Twitch or whether you catch this as an upload after the fact on YouTube, there's plenty of room for everybody, man. Everybody's welcome right here at Ace's Place. So with that being said, it's time to get back into some more Wayfinder. Sorry, it's game time. Let's get back into some more Wayfinder. So to kind of kick things off and, just excuse me. Okay, hopefully, now that I have it set to restream, I'll see the chat from both Twitch and YouTube. But, yeah. I did a little bit of, I went through like a couple minutes just to kind of advance the quest a little bit. And now it looks like I may actually be able to start going through and unlocking some of the other characters, some of the other Wayfinders. So we will figure out what the remainder of the gameplay loop is going to be. Because with games like this, with games like The First Descendant, with games like Warframe, you start, you've got the stage being set for like your first couple of missions. You're getting acclimated to the controls, you're getting acclimated to traversal, you're getting acclimated to the story, the lore of the game, right? You're getting acclimated to the game. So, part 1 of the gameplay loop, learning how to run and gun. Part 2, learning your objectives, learning, how the moment-to-moment gameplay actually goes, actually works out. And then, considering that these games have a multitude of characters, a multitude of styles that you can utilize as you play the game, then comes part 3 of the gameplay loop. How do you unlock the others? How do you pick them up? You know, with Warframe, you earn the components. It was like you earn the blueprints for the components, forge the components, put them through the foundry, boom, you unlock them. Most of them you unlock either as you beat bosses across the star chart or as you go through story quests. With the First Descendant, similar thing. You know, as you go through the story quests and as you make your way around the map, you earn the components for your different descendants. You earn the spiral catalysts. You earn the the spiral catalysts, the enhanced cells, and you know that other third component. And then you get their code, which is the main blueprint. Once you get their code, you combine the other three along with the code, boom, you get access to that descendant. Here, well, let's find out, shall we? Pop over here to
The 12
Lord
elements are more than
Halar.
power. They are the basis of all things, all that is, and all that will be. My work has been successful. I've drawn the essence from the webs and found the traces of their maker, the brood mother who spawned these foul things.
Oh?
But before you reach her, you must craft a gloom trace and use it on the gloom gate. I will provide the materials you need this once, but in the future, you will need to find them yourself. Once made, the gloom trace will guide you directly to your prey. I hope you took advantage of what our seekers have to offer. I fear you will need all the help you can get. I believe we may be able to use these gloom traces to target specific foes in the future, if needed. Craft the gloom trace and then go to the gate. The gloom trace will guide you to your foe. We need to know what the Codex was doing. This broodmother may hold the answer. Good luck.
Okay, we got a new story quest and we got a new MSQ and a new priority quest. Huh? Let's check out the priority quest real fast.
Have you met Ruby? I am attempting to ascertain the source of her boundless optimism.
Boundless optimism, huh?
You have done
Like it
well,
already.
Wayfinder.
Alright, let's get some running done.
Take your time, peruse my wares. Better you have them than the gear to.
Okay. Guess I still got a ways to go, so let's go ahead and pop over to this signal fire. That should get us a little bit closer and point us in the direction where we need to go.
Back in the maze, construction was never as straightforward as it is here. My first job, I had to build a lodging while suspended over a chasm. Wasn't too bad, until the constructs started shooting.
Until the what?
I will help the people here, and you're going to help me.
I can work with that. There was supposed to be dialogue playing here. I might have glitched that out. Most of Skylight was destroyed in the fall. We spent the last year rebuilding, making sure everyone has some sort of shelter. It's a struggle, but I managed to find a good space for you. You'll find your place in the Great Hall, just behind Wolf. It's snug, to be sure, but I'm sure you'll find ways to make it feel like home. Let me know if you need help with that. I've got some furnishings and a few odds and ends you might like. But you should go take a look at the place before you make any decisions. Go and settle in. My apartment? Oh, word? Homeboy gets a home? Word?
Pleasure as always, sir.
Yes, I would like to travel to my apartment. Traveling to Skylight Apartments. Why does it sound like an actual apartment complex? Okay, so from the front door, we got a sunroom. We got a little gathering area that could just be like the living room. We take it upstairs, and we got like a plateau up here for a fireplace. Got a loft-looking area, which leads out to the good God Almighty. This place is empty, and it is more luxurious than my current apartment. This is an apartment. Your apartment is your own space to call home in Skylight. Collect various types of decorative and housing items to customize the look. Some will also grant additional gameplay benefits when placed. Okay. Adding mode controls. Once active, selected artifacts will grant persistent gameplay buffs. Up to 2 can be active in apartments. That is wild. We have placed our first bed. Actually, let's move it over. We have placed our first bed. placed our second bed. Okay, what else have we got as far as inventory? We'll place that dresser here along the wall. We'll place the rug. Yeah, we'll place the rug right there. Why? I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a downstairs? We have a basement too. Come on, y'all. Why is this apartment Why does this apartment look better than mine? I pay over $1,000 a month, and I have what amounts to a shack. All right, so what else we got? Dining room table. Let's actually put this in our dining room. We'll place the stool right there. Actually, no. We'll place the chair right here. There we go. And then we can place the square stool on that side, the circular stool on that side, square stool there. It's not like I can interact with them. Oh well. 81 months. Man. Glad to have had you here with me for the entire ride, Blue. It's good to see you, man. Okay, so there was something to do in regard to, what was it?
I have news.
Summoning Wayfinders. Discover summoning stones throughout the world and bring them to Omen to unlock new Wayfinders. Hints can be found on the character collection page or at Omen to help guide you to each summoning stone's location. Once a Wayfinder has been summoned, you can awaken it by bringing rare materials to Omen. Each time you awaken a Wayfinder, the cost for subsequent awakenings will increase. Bonuses for each awakening can be previewed and can include increased Wayfinder base stats, additional affinity points, increased echo capacity, additional echo slots, and cosmetics such as dyes, personas, and weapon skins. Okay. So I have Wingrave. He's the guy I'm using right now. Nis and Silo are the other two that it looks like I can summon right away. Kairos is in the Lost in the Void itself. Hey, what's good, Andre? Good to see you. Oh, and it looks like the Twitch chat is actually showing up properly now. That is excellent. Yeah, like I mentioned, like I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty much running this through, in order to hopefully avoid the issues that I've been having with trying to stream this to Twitch through Stream Elements OBS. Now I've got this streaming to restream and broadcasting to both Twitch and YouTube. See, Senja's fans claim she could mimic any fighting style and see through all deception. Okay. Wait, what? Punch forward, then hold to showboat. On release, Senja punches again. Fully showboating increases the damage of the follow-up and causes it to stagger most enemies. Oh! I like her! I like Senja. She looks dope. Oh, I see. So it looks like there's like 3 different character types. War Masters, Survivalists, and Arcanists. Wait a minute. What is that gnarly ass axe on this dude's back? Bro. Okay, Grendel. Okay. So, listen. Just like with the first Descendant, I'm hoping that we will eventually wind up getting our hands on characters that are a little bit more melee based, you know. Hopefully we get like a sword fighter or a samurai type Descendant or something like that. But in this, we need a War Master class that's a martial artist. This has to happen. I will badger Airship Syndicate for this. I will offer to provide voice acting. And yes, Alex Lee as Kiryu. Listen, like I said, I've got my issues with the Amazon. Like I've got my issues with the Amazon Yakuza series. But Alex Lee is Kiryu, JYB for Nishiki, and Matt Mercer as Majima. If nothing else, I need to hear some of this stuff. I need to hear some of the voiceover. I especially want to hear how Matt Mercer does Majima. That would be... I think that could be amazing. Alright, so firstly. Yes! Oh, yeah. Bro, you know I saw... You know I saw that trailer for Kim Dong-hwan, man. You know full well I wasn't missing that. You know what? I think I actually want... Interesting. Let's see what's up with Nils. Sorry, Nis. Yo, what? That is kind of baller. Okay. Okay. So everyone has got some interesting stuff. Wait, do I have the option to summon both of them? Yeah, no. Actually, in the YouTube video for the character trailer, well, okay. Keep in mind, in the YouTube videos for the character trailers for City of the Wolves, it has, little story snippets for each character. And with Dong Hwan especially, it does mention that he, after the events of Mark of the Wolves, he got one of them stern lectures from Kim Kap Wan, from Daddy, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't do this anymore." And yeah, he has started taking his training a lot more seriously, and it shows. An echo of Nis has been pulled from the gloom. Oh yeah, I can summon both Nis and Silo. Dope. Echo of Silo has been pulled from the gloom. So his calling, memory of his precision, memory of his cunning and speed. This is Steel, this is Shadow, and this is Will. I wonder what awakening each of these characters does. Oh, wait, no, it says it right there. Increased base stats, adds 1 affinity point, echo cap, and unlocking sets of dies. Right on. let's let the notifications pass really fast, because it looks like we got... Yeah, with each character, that's also their equipment that... Oh, new loading art, too? Okay. Silo, the tactician. Title. Got the new loading art. And looks like 3 new dies. Bam! Now let's see here. Use the Echo Matrix. Brood Mother Gloom Trace. No discount for already owning Sonic Generations? Yeah, that is kind of a bummer. You know what? Let's get me a couple more glowstones. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our way through,
You were lucky.
see what happens when we try to tackle this boss. And we'll go here. Broodmother Silwrath. What? Oh, what? Oh, that's neat. Okay, so with unlocking characters in Wayfinder. Now here's the thing, just to kind of give you a brief synopsis of the story. The world's being attacked by monsters from beyond the dimensional wall, from beyond the gloom, the void, in other words, right? And you had a group of heroes that showed up to, help try and stem the tide, to hold back the invasion. But in doing so, all but one of them died and were lost to the void. That one being the lady I was talking to earlier, Omen. When you choose a character at the start of the game, it's basically Omen pretty much finding traces of that character's soul, reconstituting them, and bringing them back to the land of the living. Just, unfortunately without their memories intact. So you're effectively leveling them up from the start again. And in order to unlock the other characters, what you basically have to do is, do the same thing. Find find different traces of each of the characters and literally pull their souls from the afterlife and bring them back. Now, it's not like a huge amount of time has passed since, everyone died, right? This is literally a year after those events. So even though those heroes died and they effectively saved the world, there ain't much left of the world to save at this point.
Have no fear.
Alright, let's see what we got down here. Oh. So, are we just going downstairs straight into a boss fight? Is that how we're doing this? Is it just jump into the arena and then it's showtime? Looks like it. It's showtime. That's nasty. But I mean, I'm not a really big fan.
Guide my hand.
Oh! Oh, this thing put up some armor? No, you don't. Where did you go? Oh, really?
For the living.
Oh boy. You coming or what? Oh no, you stop that. Right now. Oh, really? Controller battery's getting low?
I don't know what it is
Ha!
that you found, but I can feel its power even through our link. Bring it to Lord Halor as quickly as possible.
Will do. Gimme. Broodmother Silrath Echo. Warbear Fang earrings. Sentry spray. There we go. You know, I'm kind of wondering, considering what we got going on here with Wayfinders, it makes me wonder if there's going to be a Battle Chasers crossover, right? Because, I mean, you've got your War Master, you know, your Knight-type character, that's Garrison. Your, you know,
We're lucky
your Survivalist,
when the beacon lit.
probably someone like Red Monica. You know, someone with like dual pistols and bombs. You know, like a, you know, speedier, more agile variant of what's his name, of Silo. Let's see. Nolan would be the Arcanist, or one of the Arcanists in the group.
Have you noticed yet? The air here, it tastes different than a year ago. Scarcely perceptible, yet I believe it has something to do with the energies of the beacon. Stone. Yes. Yes. If this is what I think it is, why, it could change everything. The facets, the fragments, glimmers of gloom and chaotic currents. Give me a moment to study it.
Okay.
While Lord Halor analyzes the stone, there is another crisis that could use your attention. Something is happening in the Highlands. Report to Commander Wolf. He will debrief you.
Okay. Oh my god. Interesting. Okay, so we've got character passives, archetype passives, so War Master, Arcanist, or Survivalist, and then weapon class passives. Interesting stuff. Hmm.
What's the job?
Wait, let's go up here.
The hunt begins. Okay, that was neat. Oh, this is. I was not expecting this. Okay. Okay, Shadow Dancer Mask. Got equipped, but. Hairstyle 1 is for basic. 2,
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I like the Shadow Dancer mask for the head. Q1 and Q2. I'm gonna have to go back and check through the others real quick.
I thought we had a job to do.
Shut up. Shush. Oh, yeah. I like the crew cuts. I like the cuts. There we go. Let's go, Silo. Okay. 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 We got customization. Now I'm invested. I am officially invested. Let's go. More Hunschlechter. Glad to have you aboard. And for the rest of your raiders, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, for those of you just coming in, it's great to see you. I'm still, right now, I'm still very much at the, at or, near the beginning of the game as far as Wayfinder goes. I'm kind of just digging through it to see, well, digging through it just to see, what's in store, Ooh, that's a... Okay, don't have anything to fuse. What if I go with this one? Wingrave's already got those. So actually, I can probably go ahead and bump that up. Yeah, that's definitely what we're looking for. Losing half your guard break meter grants damage to grants a damage shield equal to 25% of your max health and 50% reduction in incoming guard break damage. Ooh, that's useful. Let's see, crit rating and magic defense. Interesting, interesting.
we have come so far.
Okay, so let's take Silo as a character. Let's go ahead and take him through... Let's go ahead and take him on an expedition real quick. Let's get used to using him and get used to using his abilities.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Sorry, Loris. The light will be your judge.
What is this?
There was blood on my sword. The monks. What could have possessed me to turn on them? That's a good question. What did the monks do that would actually make Wingrave turn around and say, nope, y'all gotta go? Oh, shit! Oh, that startled the hell out of me. Bro. I was not paying attention. All I was looking at was the shiny box. I did not see this big plate that says, nope, you will die if you step on it. Now I'm mad. I will. I'll definitely be keeping an eye out. Hey, nope. No problem. No problem at all. Hey, I appreciate you bringing the raid. Everybody's welcome. And hopefully you decide to follow the channel as well. Stick around. I mean, you know, you said you've got some stuff to prep for tomorrow, so I'm guessing you're probably streaming as well. Not to step on your toes or nothing, but whenever you've got free time and you see me on, hey, pop in and say hello. I'm always on 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific most days, especially today. But it's 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Monday through Thursday. And then Saturdays, I usually make it a point to be on noon to 5. So that's the basic schedule. But hopefully, I'll get the chance to see you around. Oh! Eat it! Greatly appreciate the follow, friend. What exactly does said tracer do? Okay, that's taking me back the way I came. So there's gotta be something over here. Okay, not so much. There's some this way. No. Oh, but I just saw that. I saw that going on the map right there, so that means we gotta get up and over this way. Maybe go up here. How are we getting up there? That was kind of wild, like a little survival gauntlet. Oh, what's this? 2 silver spectra. Oh! Ourselves a bit of a hitch there. Okay, so we get up here. Oh. I was completely overlooking the way forward. Oh, really? Really, Wayfinder guide's coming up, though. That's something to keep an eye out on. Yeah, I was completely overlooking this path forward right here. Boom, 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 pop. Okay, so I think I have an idea now of what my basic combat flow with Silo should be. Oil bomb, start firing, and then as more enemies start walking through the oil and get slowed and and gunked up, firebomb for additional damage. checkpoint right here.
Light 'em up!
I done been cursed. There we go. Align the orbs to open the way. Almost. Okay, it'll be easier to align them if I jump once it gets to the appropriate spot. So once it gets here. Then we go here. And that top orb should be right about there. Kick ass. Eat it! Ow! Eat it!
The heat is on! Heads up!
Everything gets torched. The fire rises. Yeah. Oh God.
Light 'em up! The heat is on!
There we go. Yeah, you will get nothing off of me and like it. Shit! I was not trying to start a new event.
Light 'em up. Watch your step.
Gotcha. Ugh. Ugh. Yo, Joy and Stick, man. I want to unlock Senja so bad. She looks like such a cool character to use. And to be fair, I'm kind of biased toward the whole muscle mommy aesthetic. I mean, I made Marisa in Street Fighter 6. Oh damn! Oh! 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 Sorry, I was. Ugh. Okay. Dealing with that mimic, I was kind of not paying attention. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait just a doggone minute. Okay, so. Wheel of the Trickster. What happens? Oh, no. And. Yahtzee. What did I get? Man, the mimics are intense. That is an understatement. I mean, seriously, like every time I faced off against a mimic in any other game, it's usually one of those I have committed a serious error type of situations, and it just one-shots me. Rogue Galaxy, one shot. Freaking Final Fantasy IX. Well, technically I didn't face off against a mimic. I just accidentally, stumbled my way onto the hidden boss fight with Ozma. Torched. Like, I just walk into shit and get cooked. To be fair, though, that's kind of the name of the game here. Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that part down at the bottom of the pit. I'm actually gonna be heading towards that in a little bit. Just making my way back here to see what, if anything, I have missed. Okay, that's not a mimic. Good. Actually, let me go ahead and take care of that fight now. But yeah, as for enjoying the game so far, absolutely. Like, I'm digging it. Like, a little bit of backstory for you. I've been a big fan of Joe Madrea's work since back in the 90s with the Cliffhanger comics when he was working on Battle Chasers, actually. And I've picked up all the Darksiders games thus far. I've tried to keep up with the comics, and then when the Battle Chasers RPG came out, I snagged that as well. So seeing that Airship Syndicate was working with Digital Extremes on this, like, it was like a, as far as I'm concerned, it went together like, like peanut butter and jelly, or like, steamed rice and barbecued eel. This was a match that was this is the type of pairing that goes together well, right? And I know I heard about some of the issues that came up with Wayfinder, And eventually, you know, Digital Extremes basically cut ties with Airship Syndicate. And what they did was they took Wayfinder and turned it from a Warframe style, you know, what you call it, a Warframe style live service game with the characters and everything, and just turned it into a straight up, you know, offline, you know, still multiplayer but offline, offline game. And I'm glad that they did, because it made it that much easier for me to justify actually picking the game up. Okay, so let's see what we got down here. So that laser's pointing down there. Oh, that's one of those travel lines. Oh!
Heads up!
Damn, missed the reload. There it is. Ah! Oh! Oh, I can rapid fire on those bomb throws. I did not know that. I'm only doing like single digits from that distance. Okay, I think I've built up something of a rhythm here. One, two, three, four. Reload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoop, 6, 7, 8. Reload. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unstoppable, my foot. Gimme. Take that checkpoint too, and I don't have Grendel yet. Nice. Very cool. Okay, we've probably got some enemies waiting up there. Oopsie daisy. Bam. Yeah, no, you are absolutely right, Joy and Stick. This game is going to live or die by word of mouth. And especially because, you know, especially because Airship's no longer teamed up with Digital Extremes. That's a good chunk of, that's a pretty sizable player base that they're unfortunately missing out on. Or that they're at least missing out on at the start. Okay, looks like I haven't quite gotten everything yet. Okay. There's still some goings on over this way. Oh yeah, this is the way I was going earlier. Okay, let's try this. Okay, didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped. Nope. That should take care of what we need to. What's this up here? Orb of the Architect. Very cool. Knight's Brandish there. See, thanks to that mimic earlier, I now have this habit of, like, backdashing whenever I pick up a treasure. It's just become second nature now because, like we said earlier, mimics in this game are intense. But yeah, I am definitely, I'm liking what I've played so far, and what's more is come Tuesday night, once I get on to the Academy of Gaming podcast, I'm actually going to be doing something of a first impressions backlog review for this. So I'll be, discussing what I think about the, audio-visual traits of the game, the mechanics, the game as a product, and of course, talking about what I look at as far as the value proposition for it. Got some stuff coming in. Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Character upgrades. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Yeah. We'll unlock the ultimate early for Silo. But yeah, no, once I'm done with this dungeon, I am definitely going to go and pick up Senja. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this old bugger. Oh, nah! What the... Jesus Christ!
You know what to do, little buddy.
No! Oh my god! Get away from me!
Watch your step.
Ugh. Oh, wait. Ooh. Huh. Okay, so I've got the progress gauge filled. Let's see what awaits.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, how cute.
Light 'em up. Let's see some fireworks. You like that?
There we go. And Arc Nemesis for the finish. Yeah. Having a melee combo for the ranged weapons definitely helps. But what you call it? Like I was saying earlier, I know we've got, the War Master characters that are like the melee characters, the ones with like the axes and the sword and shield and stuff like that, but I really hope that in the future, if this game gets the support it needs for future characters, for future Wayfinders to be added, I hope and pray for two things. One, Battle Chasers characters being added to this, and two, a martial artist character. Because I love my brawlers and grapplers. I want to see someone show up and just like body slam a slime or like get a mimic in a headlock and do a DDT or something like that. Like that would just, like, this game is already up there for me. I'll just say this right now. But those two additions would make this just absolute cinema. All right. Oh shit!
The heat is on.
Ah! Oh, and Darksiders as well? Okay. Now, I will say this, though. If there's one thing I could probably change or improve, maybe just a little bit of a quality of life kind of thing to make, at the very least, to make Silo play, make Silo feel a little bit better, play a little bit more smoothly, would be to give him the option for actually throwing out his bombs midair. Like, you could spam him, You know, you could throw him, run and gun style, which is nice. But if Silo could pop out his bombs mid-air, or at the very least, like during a double jump, that I think right there would be the needed mobility improvement that would turn Silo from simply a really cool run and gun style character to, this. I feel like this would make Silo play how he's meant to be played, if that makes sense. Oh, mod support, you say? That might be a bit of an issue. Here's why. I'm playing this on PS5. So that means I probably won't have access to any of the mods unless those mods are actually ported over, somehow ported over to the PS5. Requires Senja. I will have her soon.
Let me show you how it's done. To do.
Take.
See some fireworks. Watch your step. We make this look easy.
Gotcha. Gimme your lunch money. Alright, so let's pop over here, grab these last couple items, and then we will take our first intermission. Open sesame. Say they're using a partner for the mods, so it might be mod.io, in which case you could have mods on PS5? Oh, hello! Some mods will work through the host, but many game altering might be difficult. Yet to be seen, though. However, 4-player group mod has been tested already, and it did work with just the host having it. Sick. Okay, no lie, this is legitimately the best part of stepping into a new game, especially one that's already had plenty of time in early access. You know, getting to interact with the community that's already played the game, but also getting more and more what you call it? Just getting more and more information about the game to enhance my own experience as I'm playing through this and playing it for my own little neighborhood. Sandra! Here we go. Let's go!
Silo.
Wonderful. You summon another Wayfinder. The echo of a champion lost in the Gloomfall. Every Wayfinder strengthens Skylight and gives us new hope. You can summon additional Wayfinders by gathering their anchoring memories. I fear we may run out of the shards we use to make Gloom Daggers, but that's my concern, not yours. 8-player 8-player co-op. Everybody gets one Wayfinder and one life. That sounds like an interesting challenge. This is vital work that could turn the tide in our battle against the Gloom, but beyond that, it's good to see our old friends again. Yes.
It's good to see you, old friend.
Senja. Madam. Muscle Mommy enters the arena. And with that, let's go ahead and take our intermission. So, for the folks that are new, here's a little bit of how I tend to run things around here as far as the stream goes. I want to make sure, since we're going to be sitting here, gaming, watching games, we're going to be sitting for a few hours. So, we got to take the time to get up, stretch, get the blood flowing again, maybe go grab something to eat, something to drink, maybe even get some fresh air, This is, I would call it the mandatory touch grass portion of the stream. But honestly, sometimes just getting out to get some air, it does you good. It helps you, reorganize. It helps you reset yourself, especially if you're facing off against a puzzle that's particularly tough or a fight that's giving you some issues, Give yourself a chance to breathe, think it over, reset, come back, try it again. So, with that being said, it's intermission time. Y'all know the drill. Grab yourselves a snack, but come right back. We got plenty more Wayfinder coming your way. Alright, Moorhun Schlichter. Once again, thanks for popping in. Greatly appreciate the follow and the raid as well. You have yourself a great night, and hey, whatever you got planned coming up, best of luck with it, and enjoy that vacation too. Excuse me. For everybody else that's still hanging around, I appreciate you sticking with me. I have swapped out controllers so that way I've got one that's fully charged. We've got Senja on deck. I am curious to see how she plays. Now, the main reason I was using Silo was, taking folks through the dungeons, trying them out. All right, getting them a good couple of levels up so I can get used to them. But since I've already unlocked Senja, we'll just go ahead and switch. We'll switch over to her in a little bit. Senja's Storm, Senja's Might, and Senja's Glory are her memories. The last initiate of the Deadly Iron Sisters, Senja was the beloved champion of the Imperial Arena. In a world broken by the gloom, she's chosen to fight for the Seekers. Senja is always seeking greater challenges, and she intends to personally crush the Precursors. Senja is a mighty war master who strikes like lightning and crushes enemies with her armor fists. She's driven by a crowd that only she can hear, and draws power from grandstanding performances. I like it! Let's wait for the rest of the notifications to go through before we switch out. But nah. Silo is dope. I like Silo as a character. He's got great abilities, and he just feels excellent when you're using firearms. Go with what the character plays with, right? Talents, excuse me. As a Wayfinder gains experience, they also contribute towards Wayfinder rank. Each Wayfinder rank will grant a talent point and a passive increase to base weapon damage for all weapons. At key ranks, you additionally unlock accolades, which offer a variety of bonuses to all Wayfinders. All Wayfinders contribute to rank experience even after they reach max level. An advantage over both Warframe and the First Ascendant. Completing quests, killing enemies, and Wayfinder Resonance caches all provide Wayfinder rank experience. Every rank grants an additional talent point for use in a Wayfinder's talent tree. Each Wayfinder has their own talent tree based upon their archetype: War Master, Survivalist, or Arcanist. Certain ranks bestow additional affinity points, a weapon echo slot, weapon echo capacity, as well as passive weapon masteries and defense powers which are unique to each archetype. Weapon masteries apply additional benefits on the currently active weapon, and defense powers passively harness defensive stats for each Wayfinder archetype in unique and powerful ways. So we got prowess, tactics, and finesse. Finesse gets us weapon power. Speed demon. Whoa. Roll to survive. Incoming damage is reduced. Scaling with stamina. Guerrilla tactics. Crits offer additional stamina. Crit rating increased by 50%. Base multiplier for all crits is reduced by a third. Your exposed weakness also causes the target to heal all attackers for a small amount. Oh, word? Okay, you know I love that offensive healing, so we're definitely going to give... It's like we're definitely going to be aiming for this. And since I tend to use my abilities quite a bit... let's start making our way over. Oh, and Silo is just shy of hitting level 6. So, we will put a pause on that for now. Go to character collection.
I was born to fight.
Right on. Okay, Senja starts at level 8. Nice. What do we have as far as weapons? Colossus and Typhoon. She will stick with Colossus. Fiddler's Blood. Grim Morning Star. I want that weapon power. Resilience. Max health and break power. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Oh! Thunderous glory. Oh, this is going to be so freaking cool. I don't have any of her armor sets yet. Let's check out her style. Mommy biceps. Alright, what have we got for her style here? I'm... Hairstyle 3 and 5. You know what? Let's go with 5. But I gotta say, one of the best things about, you know, the conversion from live service to, you know, just standalone console game is the simple fact that everything that could have been included as, say, you know, a premium currency kind of thing is now unlockable in game. And you know I'm down for a little sweat equity. Ooh. Let's upgrade that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. We'll go for weapon power, but then we'll start making our way into the heroism portion of her tree. Okay. Let's take her on an expedition. $96 to $655, and I'm at $745. So yeah, I should be. Ooh, we're getting some clipping here on Senja's leg gear. They might want to do something about fixing that in the next patch.
This is a dangerous place. I like it.
Let's go! I am intrigued. Okay, she can guard. Who else wants some? Who else wants some of Devo? Dang it. Didn't quite get it. Oh, I did miss that one. And damn it, where is it supposed to be? Right about there. And then that one is supposed to go there. Nice.
It's over for you.
Did she just do 2,000 on that one punch? That's rad. Okay, where are we? Where are we? There was a, here we go. Wait, was that the... Hold up. Let's see if I've actually completed everything that's supposed to be done in this area. This ring feels warm to the touch. There's strange indents on it, too. Maybe the engineer will know what to make of it. Open up your door, let me on in. I just be wondering if I can do my thing, baby. Yo. Disrespect your surroundings.
I have no time for this. Guess where this is going. All honor to the Iron Sisters.
That's our checkpoint. Oh, damn. Ooh. New armor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They still remember me at the Dominion, Morphil. It's forbidden to speak of the Iron Sisters, Senja. But how could your deeds be forgotten?
How could I have forgotten this?
Fought in the arena to forget my past, to drown my pain in the roaring crowd and the blood of my foes, but the scars still remained. Okay, looks like I got a little bit of a ways to go. Need to make my way here. I haven't quite snatched up everything here. I need to fix that. time. Never fails. Iron Sister arm.
It's over for you.
Okay. Alright, so that's everything. That's everything here. So let's pop back over here. There we go. We'll pop back over here and deal with the boss fight.
Die, fool. Guess where this fist is gone? Say hello to the ground. It's over.
I think Senja may officially be my new favorite Wayfinder. Oh, sweet, merciful Christ, this woman hits like a truck, and I love it. Yeah. Yeah, flex the muscles. Flex that musculature. Right on.
The engineer is truly remarkable. They won't speak of their origins. I don't know if they were constructed as they are, or if they evolved.
Excuse me. Alright. So let's talk to...
you have heard of the Flower Knight. In the shadow of his lady's tower, legions fell to his blade. Oh, what I wouldn't give to bear witness to its form.
My creations are intended to be functional rather than beautiful, but they are that too.
Chain energies converge upon my workshop. It's in the thrall of a crucial project, you see. But if you require my aid, I shall kindly oblige. It is, after all, my duty, and I would not risk earning Omen's ire. I found this strange ring. So you did. A rare one at a glance. Let me examine that trinket, if you would. Tell me, have you any interest in civilizations of antiquity, specifically those which crumbled and burned by a force unknown? I ask as I believe this ring was forged in an era long past. If I'm correct as to its origin, we may possess a clue to a mystery that has plagued our histories for many an age, and has bedeviled me for most of my existence. I wonder if you might aid me in something of an investigation. This tangled web, this enigma, has forced many sleepless nights upon me. Figuratively speaking, of course, my continued function does not require sleep. Color me interested. Outstanding. I must attend to my station here, but you are free to search the archives. Locate some reference texts for me on ancient civilizations. We shall use it to pinpoint this ring's origins. Will do. We're fighting first.
Whatever you need, I've got.
Gear tooth garbage. Plug that thing onto an organic matter emitter. It won't even explode. If you're a boar, a self-respecting goblin makes this trash when they can turn into an anti-personnel fragmenter and sell it for 3 times as much. Those gear tooth give goblin kind of bad name. They should be shoved off a cliff. Kind of with craggy rocks at the bottom. Damn! For bad craftsmanship? Seems harsh. You didn't grow up in my clan. The gear tooth, green trash. Every same mason knows it. Besides, goblin clans, we pioneered the disposable life. You murder us, we murder you. It's the circle of death. Those gear tooth were fools not to ally with the Seekers. To be fair, you're mostly humans, and again, squishy, ugly, killable. They've got it out for me, too. Even tried to kill me 6 or 7 times, you know? It's very personal. 7 times? I told you, green trash. I suppose it's easier, though. I mean, they try to kill me, I try to kill them. Compared to you humans and your courts, it really saves a lot of time. Anyway, we've got to reduce their numbers or they'll be all over me. And, Skylight. Since, you know, I live in Skylight, and you live in Skylight. Sounds more convincing, right? This is the most haphazard fright request ever. I'll interpret that as a yes. Time to go clean up the scum of the earth. They're not too far away. I hope the last guy sent to his doom never came back to complain about the hike. Easter egg said the last one I sent to their doom did not come back to complain about the hike.
These weapons are more than folded steel. They live just as you and I.
Oh yeah, that's the story quest. We don't want to go there just yet. memory from Wingrave. You see, Castella's gone. We still safe here in Skylight. As long as I breathe, you will be safe here.
That reminds me of something.
Ah, you're here to read an entry. My apologies. To be completely candid, I did not ascertain you as someone who read for leisure. What knowledge do you seek? The Seeker's recent push into the Frost March may have raised a slew of obstacles for you, Wayfinders, but I am happy to say the venture has brought the Archives a wealth of new information. Arcane energies converge upon my workshop.
Ah, perfect. This text should serve as sufficient reference. Allow me a moment to peruse. Dust clouds the workshop as the engineer flips through the pages of the tome in a blur. They are finished in mere moments. Astonishing. Yet can my judgment in this matter truly be trusted? I've dreamt of this, and hope is a dangerous prejudice to bear. No, there's no mistaking it. It's as I suspected. If this reference tome is accurate, then these markings indicate that this ring was likely forged in the Kingdom of Ashes. You've stumbled upon evidence of a bygone power, one I have sought for quite some time. Ready yourself. There's work to be done. It's scarcely known today, but in certain scholarly circles, the place we refer to as the Kingdom of Ashes was believed to have been once a powerful nation, a veritable utopia of arcane ingenuity. It's believed the seat of their empire resided in a series of islands. Dust and echoes are all that remain, lost to time and consequence. The tragic culmination of their own lofty ambitions. So why the fascination with this place? Why, you ask? Let me ask you something in return. When you awoke, dragged from the gloom by omen, how did it feel to open your eyes to a world unfamiliar? A vessel, harboring but fragments of the memories which made you who you once were. Lost, though my memories are returning. Consider yourself fortunate, living in an alien world with little notion as to your origins. As to the lands, the peoples responsible for your birth, can be a burdensome experience. Burdensome existence. Had your memories failed to return, would you not have instead sought them? Scoured both world and tome until you found the warm but simple comfort of a familiar face. Engineer, are you? We've grown distracted. Enough. All you need to know is that the Kingdom of Ashes was a paradise of Arctech wonders, championed by spellsmiths far more advanced than our own. Take notice of this diagram. Uncanny, is it not? A spitting image of the ring you found. I've read such instruments. Before, I took those readings as seldom more than fanciful theories trapped in dusty tomes, but do you see these indents upon the ring? I believe this may have been forged as one of many, intended to be interconnected. In short, weave a singular piece of a larger marvel. I refuse to be left wanting. I task the search for these artifacts to you. Take this reference text. There are riddles in There are riddles here in the footer. See? They shall serve as your guide. In the meantime, I will study this first ring. While you are gone, I hope to tease out the artifact's true function. I'm glad we got a fast travel menu. So that way I can pick wherever I need to be. And just go. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? There's the pit, the Codex Halls, Ironstone Keep. One of the Forgotten Rings is up here.
My trigger has been itching.
I was hoping for a fight.
Hoping for a fight? Well, guess what? You got one. Alright, guess we are moving on with the story. Let's see what we got, huh? Oh, I was hoping I wasn't out of these Funyuns yet.
Efforts of late have not gone unnoticed, I assure you. However, I fear I must redeploy you from the conflict. We face an urgent threat.
What threat, Commander?
In the last 48 hours, 2 squads of watchers have disappeared. I have conferred with the local warden, and it seems a number of scouts have also gone missing. Some of my rangers have scouted the areas of the disappearances. The reports are unsettling. I fear we may face more incursions into the deeper void of the gloom.
I'll have to look and see if I can find the voice cast for this.
I cannot risk any more of our forces' safety. The Secret Order is spread thin as it is, and I've too many letters to write the widowed back home. I need you to head to the site of these disappearances and investigate the anomalies. If nothing is done, I worry this may prove to be a herald of something far worse.
Morale has been low of late.
There must be a battle somewhere.
I've seen a lot of things, but that... You must find a way to close it. If it's anything like the Gloom Tears, you should be able to enter and destroy it from within.
Endless sea of darkness devoid of light and life. A void dungeon? Are you serious? So wait, void dungeons, are they like survival?
Be cautious.
Okay. you don't. No self-destruction. No self-destruct shenanigans for you. What the? Here. Oh, okay. Fuck! That was precisely not what I wanted to have happen. Ankle's broken. Okay, if I can bust that thing up there, I might be able to get to the chest down here. So I bust this down here. Hop down, grab this. Smash that. Step on that. Bust that. Well, now I know. I got her boots. Let us continue. Okay, so if we come around here and around here. Oh. I cheated and got up there a different way. Took a shortcut. What is this?
Light to the deck. Not at all. Say hello to the ground. Do you want to see more? Send your winds.
Anybody else? Looks like that is the end of that. So that's a new expedition. Hey, well, what's good? Good to see you, man. Okay, haven't quite unlocked Kairos. But I'm figuring that's probably where I will find him. outside of combat. That's good to see. Crap! Oh, yay, platforming. Alright, we'll try and get this item, and then it looks like we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, so we're probably gonna need to call it a night soon. There we go. That's one ring down. All right. So, that's going to do it for Wayfinder for tonight. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for these last few hours. I had a lot of fun getting some new, getting new characters, making some more progress on the game. You know, yeah, I'm already conjuring some thoughts as far as what I'm going to be talking about as far as when I review this game, or when I do my first impressions review come Tuesday on the Academy of Gaming. But before that, you know, I had a great weekend. I hope y'all had a great weekend as well. And yeah, since I wasn't expecting to stream, since I wasn't necessarily planning on streaming today, so I don't have a daily reminder for y'all. But hey, again, I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. We'll be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, with the beta for Monster Hunter Wilds. It is going to be a smash. I'm looking forward to downloading this bad boy and then, you know, cracking right into it. Hell, I might probably start the stream early and just crack into it once I get home from work. I'll let y'all know. But in the meantime, though, remember the 4 big rules of hanging out right here with your favorite rookie. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. I will see you tomorrow.